with your game, pop your shit, face on pretty, let's stay thick, beef with who she got the right one. All these bad bitches ain't got the like none, and they all think I got the type one. Pick one, take it, I got the right one. These bad bitches you like is my son.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we're back with another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this hexagon square, if you will. So what you're going to do is start off with your magic circle or chain 3 or 4 and then slip stitch to the first one. So if you're doing a magic circle, you're going to do the magic circle and then you're going to chain 3 and work 2 more clusters of work 2 more stitches, which is 2 more double crochets, and then chain 1. So that's what you're going to see me doing. And then we're going to do this 5 more times. So all in total, you should have 6 clusters with a chain 1 space in between inside of your magic circle. So that's basically what you're going to be seeing me do. I'm going to show you guys that it's 2 clusters right now, chain 1 space. And then when I'm done with that, I chain 1 again, and then I'm going to do the rest of the clusters. So that's basically what I'm doing, is doing my double crochet clusters of chain 3. And yeah, the reason why I like using the magic circle because it's very easy to adjust the circle and if you need more space. So whatever's your preference, you just do that. But this is how I chose to do it. And if you need a tutorial on how to make a magic circle, I have that in my beginner videos. Yes, I have those in my beginner videos. So you guys can go check that out and find that and learn how to do your magic circle. So basically, that's what I'm doing. Continue on your clusters, and if you want to skip to the next part, you can. If not, then watch the whole video. I highly appreciate it. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, you subscribe to my channel. And basically, you're going to be done with round 1. I'm just counting everything I have. And you're going to pull the string. You're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 that we did at the beginning. I'm going to show you right about now where you will be slip stitching at. So I'm showing you the space and I'm showing you the 3, 1, 2, and then 3 with my thumb. And then you're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 to close up your first round. Guys, ignore the background. It's just a busy day in my house and I have no space to do a silent tutorial. So now you're going to cut your string and we're going to work on round 2. You only have 4 rounds in this tutorial, so it's a very quick and easy tutorial. I chose to do these colors so you can see it best, and that's what we're going to do. So now you're going to get your new color. You don't have to use a new color, but I'm getting a new color. I'm just going to go in between the chain 1 space, and that's where I'm going to put my corners. To make a corner, all you're going to do is 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 more double crochets in that same space. And that's the pattern for round 2, but I'm going to show you guys as I always do. And here we go. So basically, that's what you do. You chain your 3. And then you're going to 2 more double crochets. And this is 2. Chain 1. And then you're going to put 3 more double crochets into that same space for round 2. And I'm going to show you guys this, I believe, one more time. And then I'll be at round 3 so that you guys can see how we start off round 3, which is very similar. We just add in a new step. So you go into your other space. I'm showing you 3 double crochets, go into your space. And then you're going to do the same thing, make your corners, which is 3 double crochets once again, chain 1, and 3 more double crochets into the same space. This tutorial is very self-explanatory. It's not hard, it's an easy make, and you can do various things with this depending on what your preference is. You can make a hat, you can make a bag, you can just make a sweater. It's all up to you. If you want to do something cool, different colors, different shapes, then this is the project for you. So yes, you've made our other corners, and then you're just going to continue on doing the same thing for round 2, and then we're going to be on round 3 very soon. But like I said, this tutorial is very fast. You can pause it, you can take your time, you can rewind it back, and if you feel like you missed something. But I think everybody that watches this tutorial would have a great time completing this tutorial. Like I said, it's very easy, and I didn't really want to stop the video too much because it just didn't make any sense. So continue on with this pattern, and then you guys can meet me back at the end of this round. And here we are with the end of this round completed. Obviously, you can always adjust your string and tuck it and tie it when you're done at the end. It doesn't really matter if the hole keeps getting big. So for this tutorial for round 3, we're going to go into our chain 1. We're going to go into our space. I'm sorry, that was made as we were making the corners for round 2. In that space, you're going to only put 2 double crochets. That is going to count as your sides of this project. So the clusters with the 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets is your corners, and then the other space is going to be your side. So I'm going to show you this, and now we're making another corner right now. So that was 3, chain 1, and then now we're going to do 3 more into the space that's already a corner. And we're just going to repeat that all the way around. So I'm going to show you again. 2 double crochets into the side space, and then 2 clusters of 3 double crochets with a chain 1 in the middle for our corner space. That's why I use 2 different colors so you guys can see what it looks like, and it's easier on the eyes. So that's what I'm going to do for the full round for round 3. And like I said, it's very easy tutorial. And once again, sorry for the background noise. So here's your chain 2 again. Your 2 double crochets again, excuse me. And then now we're going to work the rest of our corners and our side spaces, sorry, with our only chaining, doing 2 double crochets. So yes, once again, guys, sorry, please ignore the background noise. I'm like, I don't know when it's going to be quiet in my house, so I just decided to do the voiceover right now. I'm kind of hiding in the bathroom. So, what we're going to do is continue on this pattern for round 3. And then if you guys want to skip and meet me at round 4, you can do that as well. And always at the end, you're slip stitching into the previous chain. Okay guys, so this is what it's looking like with 3 rounds. I guess you guys can get the idea of how everything should look if you want to pause and look at it so that you guys can see like, okay, maybe this is where I messed up. This is a great time to do so. Now we're going to work on round 4, and this is our last round. And we're going to go into whatever space you feel like you want to work on first. So now what we're going to do in these side spaces is this is where we're going to do like we did the previous round. we're going to be working only 2 double crochets into the side space. So we're going to do that 2 times on each side, and we're going to do work our corners where our corners are supposed to be. So this is the side space, so we're doing 2 double crochets, and then we're going to skip over the yellow 2, and then we're going to put 2 more green double crochets. And then we're going to put our corner space, and we're going to do that all the way around till we get back to the beginning of round 4. And like I said, it's very easy. Hopefully you guys have subscribed to my channel already and watched my other videos. If you have any questions on how to do stitches, chaining, holding your hook, etc., I have that in another video. I make beginner videos everyone wants to learn. So go watch those videos for me and let me know if you need any other explaining anything else explained that would help you become a better crocheter, because I'm pretty sure I've covered it already in those videos. But without further ado, I'm just going to let you guys finish out making your project. Thank you for watching, and as always, I am here to help, and Happy New Year. We've made it to 2026.